A woman stood outside the jewelry store window, watching the richest man in town drop a fortune buying out the whole place for his wife. She looked down at her own husband, who was still hesitating over a $20,000 necklace. That moment broke her. She'd had enough of this unfair life. Why did other people get to live in luxury while she had to bargain over a necklace? That night, she did something unthinkable. She kidnapped the rich man's wife and dragged her home. Then she forced her husband to give her plastic surgery. She wanted the exact same face. He freaked out, thought she'd gone insane, and flat out refused. He turned to call the cops, but her eyes were cold. There was no going back. She grabbed a pair of scissors and ended his life right then and there. What no one saw coming was that the man came back to life. He woke up an hour earlier, right at the moment she first mentioned the surgery. This time he didn't say no. He decided to play along and make her pay in the end. The next morning, he personally scheduled her surgery. After a few procedures, her body looked just like the rich man's wife. Her whole family was overjoyed. They called the rich guy right away, saying his wife had been found. He rushed to the hospital without a second thought. But when they lifted her veil, the room froze. Her face was ruined. Her dad lost it, demanding to know what the man had done. But he stayed calm, saying her face just needed 3 more days to fully heal. The rich man was almost at the door. She didn't have time to think. So she did what he said, took a shot of some fast recovery drug. And sure enough, her face went back to flawless in minutes. The rich man took one look at her and didn't doubt a thing. He took her home. She thought she'd won. She finally became the rich man's wife. But across the room, the man who helped her smiled to himself, because he knew the drug's price would show up in 3 days. And when the truth finally came out, her real hell would begin.